Welcome back to Rock Spring Park. We've got 5th grade action, Super Pee Wee Division football in the Morris County Youth Football League between Long Valley and Mount Olive. It's the Buccaneer Bowl today, as I learned at 8:15 this morning. And the winner will take home the Cannonball Cup. I haven't seen what it looks like. I imagine it resembles a cannon of some sort. So
and Long Valley will be back to see.
It's a big prize for the winner of this game. And unlike the game you just watched at the 4th grade level, we will have kickoffs. We could have punts. So you'll get to see more traditional football, per se. Long Valley won the toss. They elected to receive the ball. So Mount Olive will kick to get things going. 10-minute quarters. And the ball is kicked, and here we go. Long Valley will start. That's Joey Coladarcy on the return, and that is how Long Valley will get things started on offense. So 1st and 10 for Long Valley. Quarterback under center. The give is to the down back. Nice tackle there. That's Silas Dornfeld, the quarterback for Long Valley. The give is to Dylan Seals, and that'll bring up 2nd and 8 after their gain of 2. So 2nd and 10, Dornfield under center. The give is to Coladarcy, and he's met immediately in the hole, falls forward for maybe a yard. So it'll be 3rd. Only give him a couple, so it'll be 3rd and about 5 for the Raiders. So 3rd and 5. Dornfeld under center. Takes the snap. Give us to the down back. Nice gain and a 1st down.
On the run up the left side. That's enough.
Tyler Rakowski with the 1st down carry. And that'll move the 6 for the Raiders. It's a 1st down past the 50 at the 48. Well, I think on 1st downs the clock stops, and then when they move the chains, then it goes. Yeah. It's like in college. First and 10 for the Raiders. Dornfeld under center. Dornfeld takes a snap, and it's a give straight up the middle. That's Dylan Seals on the carry.
Dylan Seals, gain of about 4.
He'll pick up 4 tough yards. Brings up 2nd and 6 for the Raiders. They are moving the ball well so far on the ground to start this one. It's how the Raiders prefer to play offense. a lot of running. Except at the varsity level, they will throw the ball a little bit, but that varsity team has a lot of speed. That was a great game we had about a month ago here at Rock Spring Park between Long Valley and Morristown. A lot of action in that one. So 2nd and 6. The give is to Rutkowski, and Rutkowski's going to get a couple. He's hit and dropped by number 28.
3rd and 2.
That's Alan Hooper for Mount Olive, and that'll bring up 3rd and 2. So 3rd and 2. Dornfeld under center. They give us to Rutkowski. Rutkowski straight up the middle. Breaking tackles. Finally hit. And he's dropped, but not before picking up a first down and more. It's Michael Evans on the stop. But Long Valley is going to move the sticks 1st and 10 as the Raiders are moving that pill. So 1st and 10, Dornfeld under center. He'll take the snap. They give us to the down back. That's number 26, Dylan Seals, and Seals is going to fight for some yards. He's going to get about 8 yards. It'll be 2nd and 2. Long Valley continuing to move the ball well and effectively on the ground. Looks like we got Joey Coladarcy getting bandaged up a bit on the sideline. Probably scraped his knee. I think scraping your knee only happens from the ages of birth to 11. And then after you're 11, you just stop scraping your knee. Strange how that works. I guess we stopped playing outside. 2nd and 2. Dornfeld under center. Takes a snap. The give is to, looks like
for another Raider first down.
Number 45, Joey Briganti, I believe, on the carry. It looked like a 5. Hard to tell with some of these numbers from a long way away. Okay. But the Raiders will move the sticks, and there'll be another fresh set of downs as they are moving the ball, and the clock is still moving. We are under 4 minutes. This has been a nice long drive for Long Valley. Dornfeld under center. Man in motion is Seals, and the give is to Seals. And Seals going to cut it upfield, breaks a tackle, and he's finally dropped by a couple of Marauders. The main culprit is Antonio Sanchez on the tackle. And we got a timeout called by Mount Olive.
Mount Olive.
Scrape knee's no joke. I'll put you out of commission for like 2 hours. Yeah. So 2nd and 5 for the Raiders. Dornfeld under center. Man in motion. The give is to him. That's Cola Darcy. Cola Darcy make his move. Finally brought down at the 3. Nice run by Cola Darcy. He'll move the 6, and it is 1st and goal for the Raiders. So Long Valley has a chance to punch it in here. 1st and goal on the 3. Dornfeld under center. The give to Rutkowski, and he's met in the hole. Tries to fall forward, but nothing doing. And that'll bring up 2nd and goal for the Raiders. So 2nd and goal. Raiders moving the pill. Dornfeld under center. Cola Darcy in motion. The give is to him. He'll immediately cut it upfield. Touchdown, Long Valley. Joey Cola Darcy puts the Raiders up early with a 2-yard touchdown run. And pending the PAT, it's 6-0 Raiders. So the 1-point try for the Raiders. Dornfeld, the give to Cola Darcy. He's going to try and fight forward, but he's pushed back by a gang of Marauders. First one to meet him in the hole was Nicholas Perillo, and that'll leave the score 6-0. So with 1:19 left to play here in the first quarter, it's Long Valley 6, Mount Olive nothing, and now Mount Olive will get a chance to enter back on offense. Nice kick, fielded by John Roblowski, and a nice hit.
Ball returned up the left side.
Jamison Hall, the first one to meet him on the play.
Hall on the tackle. And the Marauders will take over 1st and 10.
The Marauders will take over on their own 40, 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 for Mount Olive. All their divisions work out of the shotgun, and the snap is fumbled. A bit of a low snap. The quarterback, Michael Zurilla, couldn't quite handle it, and that'll be a loss on the first offensive play for Mount Olive, and it'll bring up 2nd and 12.
Bring up a 2nd and long.
Excuse me, it'll be a loss of 3, it looks like, so it'll be 2nd and 13 for Mount Olive. And that'll do it for the first quarter.
And that is the end of the first quarter.
We had a little bit of chain confusion. Not sure what's going on. I think it's the end of the quarter, but I'm not too sure. I think the Long Valley coaches were signaling just to let the play happen as the last play of the quarter. And, okay, so it's going to be this. I think it's the second quarter. So, second quarter, 6-0 Long Valley. Mount Olive on offense. Zurilla will go under center now. Man in motion, and it's a fumble.
Fumble on the play.
It was a handoff for John Robluski,
Recovered by the Marauders.
or rather a jet sweep to Robluski. And Joseph Buonvino couldn't handle the give. So it was a fake to Robluski, and then Buonvino couldn't handle the actual handoff from Zurilla. So Mount Olive still going backwards. Now it's going to be 3rd and about 20. Snap, handled by Zurilla, and nearly intercepted. Would have been an insane play by Joey Cola-Darcy. Couldn't quite hold on to it. So now it'll be 4th and 20 for the Marauders, and they'll likely bring out the punt team to get this one out of their own territory. Punt, pretty good punt. It'll be fielded by Liam Wohlers, and Wohlers going to take it down the right side. Breaks the tackle. Wohlers still going, shakes another defender, and he's finally dragged down by Joseph Buonvino. But a nice return to get Long Valley into plus territory. And we do have a player shaken up. That's number 28, Alan Hooper. And I'll step aside for a moment, and he'll be tended to on the field by the trainer. So Hooper was helped off the field. Looks like he suffered an ankle injury. We hope he's okay. But we're back to the action here at Rock Spring Park. 1st and 10 for Long Valley. The give is to Seals, and Seals met in the backfield immediately by Gavin Troxell and then driven down by Nathan Culote.
No gain on the third, and up to 2nd and 10.
Seals gets back to the line of scrimmage, maybe loses a yard. In fact, they will spot him behind the stick, so it'll be 2nd and 11 for Long Valley. So 2nd and 11. Dornfeld under center. Cole Darcy in motion. And the give is to Cole Darcy. Stretching it out wide. Shakes a tackle. Finally cuts it upfield. Down the sideline. Pushed out of bounds at about the 40.
Darcy up the left side.
Austin Singh on the stop.
On the play, bring up a 3rd and 7.
Picked up maybe 4, so it'll be 3rd and 7 for the Raiders. Last time I saw this Long Valley team was against Morristown. It was a pretty solid game, back and forth action between those two teams. And we're approaching playoff time in the Morris County Youth Football League. And Mount Olive at the varsity division has been putting on a clinic every week. They have an undefeated team with some really talented players. But right now, the Super Pee-wees trying to do their part and get a win today, as the give to Rakowski is stifled immediately. He's met right in the hole. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage, and he did, so it'll be 4th and 7 for Long Valley.
4th and 7.
It's a toss play. Cole Darcy going to take it. Cuts up field, has a seam, hits it hard. There he goes. Joey Coladarcy into the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. Joey Coladarcy takes it 42 yards to the house. And Coladarcy scores his 2nd touchdown of the day. And now it's 12-0 Long Valley with the PAT on the way. So the PAT on the way. It'll be a 1-point try for Long Valley. Reminder, at this level, what looks like a 2-point conversion is worth 1 point, and a field goal is worth 2, as Seals takes the handle, and Seals has nowhere to go.
It looks like stopped before the extra point. It's no good.
So he's stifled right at the line of scrimmage, but Long Valley still adds points on the board. It's 12-0 here in the second quarter with 4:37 left to go. And the Raiders are in control.
There's a lot. Oh, like on kicks? Yeah. Okay.
Wow, the kickoff. We'll see what happens here. So the Raiders will kick to the Marauders with a 12-point cushion. Cola Darcy will kick. And that was a great kick. Straight down the middle. John Roblowski couldn't do much with it, and they'll mark it as a touchback. Clearly the laces were in.
Now we'll take over 1st and 10.
Laces are in that time. Beautiful kick by Cola Darcy. Which makes you wonder, maybe they could kick a field goal the next time they score a touchdown if they do score a touchdown again. Because Cola Darcy can kick it pretty well. It was a nice kick. So 1st and 10 for Mount Olive, and they'll start with it on their own 20.
1st and 10 from the 20.
First and 10 from Mount Olive. They went straight backwards on their last drive. Looking to, and another high snap. It's a fumble.
Fumble on the play.
Noah Griffin in at quarterback. He's able to jump on that high snap. Nearly a turnover, and still Mount Olive yet to move the ball forward. It'll be 2nd and long. So 2nd and 16 for Mount Olive. Griffin in at quarterback. And Noah Griffin takes a snap, and the handoff is to number 32, John Roblowski. And Roblowski going to get some positive yards. Give him about 6. He'll get back to the original line of scrimmage. So it'll be 3rd and 10 for Mount Olive.
Short game. The 3rd and 10 for Mount Olive.
And another high snap. Griffin's going to jump on it. Going to try and make something happen. Trying to make a play. A shaking tackler is finally dropped well behind the line of scrimmage.
Loss on the play.
That's Declan Wise in on the stop. Or no, excuse me, that's Cooper Drake on the tackle. And that'll bring up a 4th and a mile. And Mount Olive will have no choice but to punt this one away.
Timeout, Mount Olive.
So Mount Olive will punt it away. Laces might have been out. It was a spinny punt. But it'll settle down and be down. They'll spot it just shy of the 40 at the 41. And Long Valley will take over once again on offense. So 1st and 10. Dornfeld to give to Wohlers. Wohlers on the jet sweep. Has a seam. Hits the hole hard. Wohlers. First down and more. Picks up 15. Nice run there by Liam Wohlers. He's dropped by Michael Evans, but not before he picks up a first down. And a timeout by Long Valley. We are under a minute to play in this first half. And the Raiders will talk things over as they try to score in a hurry. Oh, my sister was a cheerleader. They haven't changed much since she was doing this. So 1st and 10. The toss is to Wohlers. He'll get it again. This time going to his left. Trying to stretch it outside. Breaks a tackle. Cuts it upfield. He'll be driven out of bounds. The first one to him was James Sacco. But Wohlers is able to get out of bounds, and that'll stop the clock, which is huge, so the Raiders don't have to burn a timeout.
Gain of about 9 on the play, opening up a 2nd and 1 for the Raiders.
So 2nd and 2 after the 8-yard gain by Wohlers. The give is again to Wohlers, this time going to the right side. He has a hole. He's hitting the seam hard, fighting for yards, finally dropped inside the 5. Liam Wohlers. It's the Wohlers drive for the Raiders, and that'll bring out 1st and goal with 15 seconds left for Long Valley. So it'll be 1st and goal at the 4 for Long Valley. Dornfeld under center. It's been all Liam Wohlers on this drive. Wohlers in motion. They'll fake to him. The give is to Lucas Barreto, but he's hit and dropped.
Well, run up the middle for a short gain.
Or no, excuse me, that was Joey Briganti, number 45 on the carry.
We have a second and goal for the Raiders.
Is that 15 or 45? I thought it was 45. Yeah, that's 45 because 15 is right there, I think, on the sideline. So with 4 seconds left, this will likely be the last play of the half. So 4 seconds left here in this first half. Long Valley knocking on the door of the end zone. Dornfeld going to roll out. It's a screen pass to Wohlers. Wohlers going to break a tackle. He has running room. Wohlers trying to race to the pylon. Shakes a defender. Still on his feet. But he can't make it to the end zone. And that is how we will end this first half. The Raiders dialed up a screen pass to Liam Wohlers, who basically got him all the way down there, but they fall just a bit short. And that's how our first half comes to an end. Your score, Long Valley 12, Mount Olive nothing. And while we step away, you'll get to watch the Long Valley and Mount Olive cheerleaders.
Marauders. Mount Olive. Marauders. Marauders. Step ahead for the Mount Olive Marauder cheerleaders. Great job, girls. Step ahead for our Long Valley Raider cheerleaders. Great job, both squads. Joey Coladarce will be kicking off for the Raiders as we start the third quarter.
Welcome back to Rock Spring Park in Long Valley, where we've got second half action coming up between the Mount Olive Marauders and the Long Valley Raiders in the Buccaneer Bowl. Winner takes home the Cannonball Cup, as I found out promptly at 8:15 this morning. So Joey Coladarce will kick things off to open the second half. And it's a nice kick and a little bit of a miscommunication there. It's fielded by Austin Singh, and Singh isn't going to get much, maybe 5 yards.
Number 26.
And he's dropped, and that is where Mount Olive will take over on offense. Trailing by 12, they'll need to get some sort of offense going. They haven't been able to move the ball yet on offense.
First and 10 from their own 45-yard line.
On their two offensive possessions in the first half, they were going mostly backwards. So they'll be looking to buck that trend here in the second half. The keep is with Noah Griffin. Griffin trying to make something happen. He falls forward for maybe a couple of yards.
Short gain on the play. Bring up a second and 9
So he gets
for the Marauders.
maybe a yard. See where they spot him. And no, they give him the line of scrimmage. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for Mount Olive. Give is to John Roblowski, and Roblowski gets to the edge, cuts it upfield. There he goes, Roblowski up the sideline. And he finally, they're going to say he stepped out just past the 40 at about the 42, but he picks up 22 yards, and that'll be a new set of downs, the first down of the day for Mount Olive. So 1st and 10, Griffin to give to Roblowski, and he's met in the backfield, and then he's dropped.
Up the right side, a loss on
Cola,
the play
Darcy,
by a host of
and
Raiders. I bring up a second and around 14, 2nd and 14 for Mount Olive.
Dylan Madaliano in the backfield on the stop. Roblowski lost about 4 yards, so it'll be 2nd and 14 for the Marauders. So Griffin drops back, looking for a man, nearly intercepted.
Up the right side, falls incomplete.
Dylan Seals
there to break it up.
was there to break it up, nearly had an interception, but instead it'll be an incomplete pass and bring up 3rd down for Mount Olive. Third and 14. The give is to Roblowski. Roblowski hits the hole, hit hard by Jamison Hall.
Left side by Roblowski.
Jamison Hall with another tackle, and that'll
play, bring up a 4th and
be
long
no gain, so it'll stay 4th and 14. So 4th and long. And it looks like Mount Olive is going to punt this one away. Wohlers back deep to receive the punt. but he's not going to go get it. It'll be down
The punt is down
by
just inside
James
the
Sacco inside the 15,
15-yard
maybe at
line
the
where
14.
The Raiders will take over, 1st and 10.
So Long Valley will start with it inside their own 15. Spot them at about the 14. So they'll have the longest way to go today that they've had, approaching halfway through this third quarter. Give is to Coladarcy. Coladarcy shakes a tackler, and he's finally hit and dropped
Pitch to the left
by
to
Joseph
Joey
Bonfino.
Gain of a couple on the play, bring up a 2nd and 8.
Dornfeld under center. The give is to Wohlers, and Wohlers cuts up field and can't shake the tackler. That's Michael Evans, on the tackle, but he's going to be close to the line to gain. And no, we're going to say he got it, so it'll be a new set of downs for Long Valley.
Raiders 1st down, 1st and 10. The Raiders. They're around the 25-yard line. Their own 25-yard line.
So 1st and 10, Dornfeld under center. Wohlers comes in motion. And the give is to Briganti, and Briganti will be hit in the hole after a gain of about a couple.
Joey Brigante up the middle for a gain of about 3 on the play, bring up 2nd and 7.
Dornfeld, the give to Seals. Seals running hard up the middle.
Dylan Seals up the left side.
Picks up about 6.
Looks like it's
And no, actually they're going to give him a first down. They give him 7. So it'll be another first down for the Raiders.
From their own 37-yard line.
Long Valley been giving it to a big cast of players in the backfield: Wohlers, Seals, Rakowski, Briganti, Coladarcy. He's got 2 touchdowns. They hold a 12-point lead here in the third quarter. We're approaching 2 minutes to play in this third quarter. Dornfeld takes it under center. The snap, the give, and Briganti fumbled it. But Rakowski
on the play, recovered by Tyler Rakowski.
Rakowski's able to jump right back
Gain of
on it.
about 4 on the play.
So
bring up
with
a
the
2nd
fumble,
and
it'll
6.
be a gain of 3, maybe 4. Brings up 2nd and 6 for Long Valley. So 2nd and 6. Seals in motion. It's a fake to him. And Dornfeld keeps it himself. Breaks a tackle. Still on his feet. Dornfeld finally dropped, but he might have gotten the first down. Silas Dornfeld with the quarterback keeper. A little trickeration. And another first down for Long Valley.
Raiders first down, 1st and 10.
And we have an injury on the field. So we'll step away for a moment while they tend to the injured player. So the injured player is okay. They were able to help him off the field. Clock is ticking. We're under a minute left here in this third. Long Valley holds a 12-0 lead over Mount Olive. Dornfeld under center. They give us to Wohlers. And Wohlers tripped up. Stopped by number 26, Austin Singh.
Gain of about 5 on the play.
Wohlers was the catalyst of the offense on that last drive before halftime. They dialed up a screen pass to him to end the half, but came up just short.
And that's the end of the third quarter with the score. The Long Valley Raiders 12, Mount Olive Marauders 0.
So that's the end of the third quarter here at Rock Spring Park. Long Valley holds a 12-0 lead over Mount Olive. It's been all Raiders this morning. This is the Super Pee Wee Division, 5th grade football. We're getting close to playoff time in the Morris County Youth Football League, and now we're getting ready for the fourth quarter at Rock Spring Park. So 1st and 10, getting started here in this fourth quarter in Long Valley as it's Rakowski straight up the middle, picks up 12, finally tripped up right around the 40 of Mount Olive, and it's another Long Valley first down. They are pounding the rock this drive. Another first down for the Raiders. Dornfeld under center. They give us to Wohlers in motion on the jet sweep. Wohlers has a lane, hits it hard. Wohlers cuts upfield. There he goes. Liam Wohlers ahead of the pack, finally hit and stopped. It's a touchdown saving tackle by Michael Evans. Or no, excuse me, Andrew Origi with the touchdown saving tackle. But not before Wohlers picks up a huge gain, and just like that, the Raiders are knocking on the doorstep inside the red zone. Again, 1st and 10. Man in motion is number 41, Jake Steck. Give is to Rakowski up the middle, and he's got nowhere to go. Brought down by a couple of Marauders, Joey Sacco and Gavin Troxel.
2nd and 10.
But after no gain, it'll bring up 2nd and 10 for Long Valley. Second and 10. Dornfeld under center. Wohlers goes in motion. They give us to Wohlers. Wohlers breaks it outside. Breaks a tackle.
Liam Wohlers up the right side, but
And
he has
he
a
falls
flag
forward.
penalty on the play.
He's signaling for a touchdown, but I think there's a flag, and they're going to bring this one back. Looks like a hold.
And holding against the Raiders, bring it back 10 yards.
So it is a hold on Long Valley. That'll push him back 10. So it turns 2nd and 10, what would have been a touchdown,
second and long for the Raiders. So
2nd and 20. Second and 20. Dornfeld under center. Cora Darcy in motion. They give us to him. He takes the jet sweep outside. Has some blockers ahead. Cuts it upfield. Shakes another tackler. Finally drops.
Coladarce run up the left side. Gain of
It's
about
Nicholas
5
Perillo on the
play.
stop for
5
Mount
on the
Olive.
play, bring up a
So he
third
picked
and
up-
about 9 for the Raiders.
Picked up about 12, so it'll be 3rd and 8 for Long Valley. They can pick up a first down without scoring a touchdown. And if I were a gambling man, I'd bet that they're going to run another play of that wide side on the right with Liam Wohlers and his impressive speed. Halloween's coming up, folks. Don't forget to put on your favorite costume at the end of the month to those who observe the spooky holiday. And there it is, Wohlers on the jet sweep. And shakes a tackler, has to fight upfield, long way to go, and he's brought down.
Liam Wohlers up the right side.
James Sacco and
No
Gavin
gain on the
Troxel on the
play.
stop for
Play,
Mount
bring up a
Olive.
4th and about
So
4th and
Liam
9
Wohlers
for
had
the
nowhere
Raiders.
to go on that play, and that'll bring out 4th down and 8 for the Raiders. Again, they can they can get a first down without scoring a touchdown. We'll see how they try to navigate this 4th and 8 inside the red zone. Bowler's in motion. It's a fake to him. It's a pass up top to Rutkowski. Incomplete.
Pass intended for Tyler Rakowski falls incomplete. And
Nice play design there by the Raiders. Rutkowski
down,
was the intended receiver. Had a chance to secure the catch. Couldn't quite hang on. So instead, Mount Olive will take over on downs well in their own territory with a 12-point deficit staring them in the face. They got some work to do here in this fourth quarter. Just over 5 minutes left to play. So 1st and 10 for the Marauders. Michael Zarilla back in the game for Mount Olive. It's a jet sweep. No, it's a fake. Zarilla's going to keep it, and he fights forward for maybe a yard.
Run up the middle.
He's brought down
Short game, bring up a
by
2nd and 9
Taryn Brown.
for Morales.
So 2nd and 9. Zarilla maybe got a yard. Zarilla, bit of miscommunication on that handoff. He'll keep it.
Quarterback keeper for a short game.
Picks up maybe a couple. Give him
Well, bring up a
Give him
3rd and 4
about 4.
for the Marauders.
So it'll be 3rd and 4 for Mount Olive. So 3rd and 4. And they fake the jet straight up the middle, and not a lot.
The middle.
But it looks like they're
Short
going to
game
mark
on the play.
him ahead of the sticks. I can't say that I'm sure
And
how.
that's enough for a Mount Olive 1st down.
Well, so that'd be a 1st down for Mount Olive. We're under 3 minutes left here. So 1st and 10. Zarilla's going to keep it running to his right. Nowhere to go. Finally hits a lane, drinking defenders. Staying on his feet. Finally
Ball run up the right
stood up.
side.
And no, excuse me, that's James Sacco in at quarterback.
Game of
And
about
we got a timeout
4 on the play.
by
with a
Mount
timeout,
Olive.
Mount Olive.
So 2nd and 7 for Mount Olive. And Long Valley's all over this
Run
one.
up the middle.
Nowhere to run
No gain on the play.
for John
Bring
Roblowski.
up a 3rd and 4.
And
3rd
that'll
and
bring up
6
3rd and 4 and another timeout by Mount Olive.
And another timeout for Mount Olive.
So 3rd and 5. The give is to Nicholas
Ball
Perillo,
up
and
the
he's
left
got
side.
nowhere to go.
No gain on the play.
As
Bring up
Mount
a
Olive
fourth. Actually, a loss on the
trying
play,
to
about one.
cut
Bring up
into
a
this
fourth
12-point
and
deficit. It's
7 for
12-0.
the Marauders.
Long Valley's been in control all game long. Sacco takes a snap, rolling to his right. Now he's rolling back to his left. He's got nowhere to go. He's got a long way to go for the first, and he's flung to the ground.
Joey Coladarsi on the tackle up the left side. And the Raiders
And Joey
will take over,
Coladarsi
first
in
and
on the
10.
stop. And that should just about do it for this one. There's less than a minute left to go, but Long Valley is firmly in control. And that's it.
And that's the end
The
of
referees
ball
are
game
going to
with the
call it.
final score.
It's a big win for Long
Long
Valley,
Valley Raiders
12 to
12,
nothing
Marauders
over Mount
0.
Olive. Thank you to the players and coaches for playing a great game. Thank you to the parents, cheerleaders, and community members who come out and support these young men as Long Valley picks up a win on the ledger, avenging the 4th graders who played just before them. So that'll do it for the 5th graders. When you come back, we'll have 3rd grade action here at Rock Spring Park. And we'll step away for a moment while we get ready